If you thought football couldn't get any more exciting, just wait. These players might surprise you with moments of magic or moments you'll want to forget. Either way, expect goals, drama, and probably a few questionable haircuts. That's an ambitious ball. Nicely trying to split the defense. He looks to play the... He's searching for an opening. Looking for a decisive pass. That first touch makes all... Can he pick out his teammate? Trying to split the... He's searching for an... He set... Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with... Perfect trap! He's picked his head up. He's searching for an opening. Looking for support with that pass. That first... Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for a decisive pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. Trying to split the... Smooth as but. Trying to split the defense with this one. Great pass. He's trying to split the defense with this one. Like glue to his feet. He's attempting a pass. He looks to play the ball. Takes it under control. Can he pick out his team? He's got it. Looking for a decisive pass. Ready to make... Trying to split the defense with this one. Can he thread it? Takes it under control. Looking for support with that pass. He looks to play the ball forward. He looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support with... Takes it under control. Looking for support with that pass. Trying to split the... Red looking for support with that pass. That's an ambitious ball. He's got it. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Trying to split the defense. Great touch to bring it under control. He finds space. No nonsense punt. He settles the ball. Looking for a decisive pass. Can he thread it through? He redirects it with it. Great touch to... Can he pick out his teammate? That first touch makes all the... He's attempting a pass. That first touch looking for a decisive pass. It's all his now. That's a stunning goal. He timed it perfectly, connected with precision, and left the goalkeeper with no chance. You can feel the electricity in the stadium right now. He settles the ball nicely. Looking for a decisive pass. He's taken control of the ball. Looking for support with that pass. He's attempting a pass. Smooth as butter. Can he pick out his teammate? Can he pick out his teammate? Nicely going for a direct pass. Looking for... Like glue. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Looking for support. Great touch to bring it under control. He looks to play the ball. Great touch to bring it under... Going for a direct pass. That's an ambitious ball. Ready to make something happen. Can he finish it? Controls the ball with ease. He's searching for an... Going for a direct pass. He's attempting a... He looks to play the ball forward. Trying to split the... Takes it under control. He finds space in the box. Going for a direct pass. That's a powerful punch. He's looking for support with that pass. Great touch to... Looking for support with that pass. Takes it up. That's an ambitious ball. He's searching for an opening. Can he thread it through? He's searching for an opening. Looking for support. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Trying to split the defense with this one. Great pass. Looking for a decisive pass. Takes it under control. He's picked his head up. Here, great pass. Controls it well, and he's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. It's all great pass. Going for a direct pass. Can he thread it through? Takes it, looking for support with that pass. It's all his now. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting. Nicely done. He's searching for an opening. He's searching for an opening. He's attempting. That's an ambitious ball. Trying to split the defense. He's searching for an open. Can he thread it through? Controls it well and looks ahead. He looks to play the ball forward. Out of nowhere, he shoots. He chooses not to take. Great. He's searching for an opening. He glances the ball on. That's an ambitious ball. Looking for support with that pass. He's searching for an opening. That's an ambitious ball. He's picked his head up. Here comes the... Looking for a Juninho. Great pass. Looking for that first touch makes all the difference. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Smooth as butter. He's attempting a pass. He looks to controls it. Great pass. Trying to split the defense with this one. He's picked his... Takes it under control. He's searching for an opening. Great shoot. He clears his lines with a strong punch. Takes it under control. He's searching for an opening. That... Can he thread it? A neat header to keep... That's an ambitious ball. That first... Can he thread it through? Looking for a decisive pass. He settles the ball nicely. Going for a direct pass. Trying to split. It's all his now. He finds space in the box. He's attempting a pass. Perfect trap. Just what they needed. Looking for support with that pass. He's taken control of the ball. Controls the ball with ease. Looking for support. Ready to make something. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. That's an ambitious... He nods it forward. He glances the ball. Nice. Looking for support with that pass. Looking for support with that pass. Going for a direct... That's an ambitious ball. That's an ambitious ball. He's attempting a... Controls the ball with... Going for a direct pass. A headed pass. He sends it on with... Like glue to... Great pass. It's all his now. That's an ambitious ball. Looking for support with that pass. That's a rocket of a shot. Great touch. Looking for a decisive pass. He looks to play the ball. Perfect trap. Just what they needed. Looking for support with that pass. Can he thread it? It's all his. Can he pick out his teammate? He's searching for an opening. That first touch makes all the difference. Can he pick out his team? Ready to make something happen with it. Going for a direct pass. Going for a direct pass. Like glue to his... Looking for support with... He sends it on with a header. Straight to the shot. He's picked his head. That looking for support with that pass. Takes it under control. Great pass. He's attempting a pass. Looking for support. Smooth. Can he pick out his teammate? Looking for a decisive pass. He's picked his head up. Looking for support with that pass. Can he pick out his teammate? Great touch to bring it under control. He finds space in the box. He's picked his head. Juninho going for a direct pass. Look, great touch to bring it under control. Juninho. Trying to split the defense with this one. He's got it. Looking for support with that pass. Looking for a decisive. That first touch makes all. Can he pick out his teammate? Takes it under control. He's searching. It's all his now. Can he pick out his team? A headed pass. Flicked on with the head. He's searching for an opening. He nods it forward. Ready to make something. Looking for a decisive pass. Going for a direct pass. He's attempting a pass. Smooth as butter. Trying to split the defense with this one. He looks to play the ball. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Trying to split the defense with that first touch makes all the. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for perfect trap. Can he thread it through? Going for a direct pass. He glances. A neat header to keep possession. Controls. Going for a direct pass. He finds space in the box. He's got it. Nicely done. He trying to split the defense with this one. Can he pick out his teammate? He goes for the shot. Safe hands from the keeper.